So the Swan of Tuonela is one movement from a longer work by Sibelius based on Finnish mythology called The Four Legends of Lemminkainen. Tuonela is the underworld, the kingdom of the dead, and is surrounded by dark, murky waters on which the swan floats around and sings her sad lament. Sibelius really captures this image in his music. It's quite an unusual piece, and he chooses to use lower instruments such as the trombones and the bass clarinet to create a dark colour. And the writing for the strings is quite cold and icy. The cor Anglais plays the voice of the swan, who floats around. You can always hear it through the texture. Sometimes it's majestic and hopeful, and sometimes, and more often, it's rather desolate and ominous. The cor Anglais has a very plaintive and melancholic sound, and composers for many years have always chosen the cor Anglais to play lots of sad, lonely, slow tunes in the orchestra, like Dvorak's New World Symphony, the slow movement, which is the Hovis tune. Also in film music, if there's ever a tragic or mysterious scene, it's often that the cor Anglais is playing the tune at those moments. I think Sibelius was drawn to the mellow, lower tones of the cor Anglais when choosing which instrument he wanted to play this lovely tune. But there is also a section which builds and builds and gets higher and higher and louder, and you can really hear the anguish and sort of desperation in the high register of the cor Anglais. I think if Lemminkainen was a happier fable, then perhaps Sibelius might have chosen a different instrument to play this lovely tune. But I think us cor Anglais players are secretly very glad that he chose the cor Anglais.